Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The Dutch capital is rocking. It always has. It did in the days when the great man after whom this arena is named took to the field, and it still does here and now. The faithful expect, and the team must deliver.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men, running at and beyond the defence, there's going to be an awful lot asked of the midfield. They have to supply those balls the attack can run onto, while at the same time maintaining the team's overall shape by linking the front and back.
So it's down to business here. Now it's Dolberg. They're urging it. Shot a goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Goes for a shot! Can he get it through?
It's been pretty high-tempo stuff from the off here, Peter. A good show of intent, I would say.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Dolberg. Closing in on... Chance for a shot! Oh, how good is he? About as smooth as it gets. First blood drawn.
The goal scorer for Ajax after 17 minutes is number 9,
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Ajax with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Dolberg! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's picked his way through. It's out for a goal kick. Ajax are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. Out to the right. 15 minutes till half-time.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Gets into some space. He's found a way through.
He's had a shot!
And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
One 0 here just before the break, and it looks as though it's going to stay that way for now. And the shot's on here. Dolberg! That's a half-decent try.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And the half-time whistle goes. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Ajax are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for.
Everyone, please welcome the two sides.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. And it's made its way to it.
He's having a go!
Oh, that is rather wayward.
They're probably getting frustrated by the lack of chances, I suppose.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. David Klaassen. Ajax just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. Dolberg being hounded, manhandled at times.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible to cater for such astute movement, but at least, eventually, they've made the right call.
Looking for the run.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually, you might just get that little break.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Now it's Dolberg. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
Chance! Oh, the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Oh, he's been caught napping.
And he's had a hit!
And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. He is through here. Driving forward, Stood up well to him there.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Delivers the ball.
And a chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
It's a mighty effort! In he goes again! He has done it! We thought it was over! It's all square once more!
Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Terrific header! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it!
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
And there goes the final whistle. Well, what a game. Unpredictable to the very end, momentum shifting this way and that. The kind of match, as neutrals, we all love to come and see. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
It can be difficult at times playing in front of your own fans if you're not living up to the expectations. And I think with confidence looking a little fragile at the moment, they were playing not to lose more than trying to win. And I think everything was just a letdown because of that.
I'd like to draw your attention to the
And
screen
with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.